Hi all, Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video, and this one isn't for anything other than I wanted to do a video and try to get back into the swing of things. So I'm going to do this picture here of my daughter. Picture was taken in July of 2022, and it was pouring down rain, but it was still super warm. So she just grabbed her umbrella and we went outside and took some pictures. I have a couple more pictures that I need to find that are going to go with this. And yeah, so let's get going. So here are the other three pictures that I'm going to use. They're just the same day, just different shots of my daughter and this beautiful greenery in the background because it was, yeah, so green. And the air smelled so good with the fresh rain, and it was just beautiful. So I'm cutting the one picture I cut down to 2x2, and then the other two pictures I'm going to cut down to 4x4s, and I will recut them again here in a little bit. And so this one picture that I'm cutting now, it has my daughter's pickup in it, and I went ahead and left the pickup in it just because she sold the pickup this last I think it was in September, October, I don't know, maybe November. And she sold it to her cousin, and he promptly wrecked it. Yeah, he was fine. He didn't get hurt, thank goodness. That's all that really mattered. But now we don't have the pickup anymore, and it's kind of sad because she's had this pickup since she was in high school. So I went and left the picture of the pickup in there just for a reminder for later on. So I cut the pictures back down just so that they had a little more room, and then I'm going to place this little picture right between them. And so I'm just going to do one big block of this colored paper and just mount the two 4 by, I think they're 3.5 now, pictures on it. And then behind the one picture, I'm just taking out some of the paper, and so I can mount the little picture, the little 2x2 onto it. And it wasn't quite square. I mean, she wasn't like in the center, so I'm just going to trim that and make it a little bit more centered. And then I'm going to put that picture over top of the other two pictures. And so this one, she's kind of turned in one direction, and then this one is in the other, so it works out perfect so that the little picture can go right in between, and it doesn't cover anything, and I just think it looks really cute. I am going to add some foam behind it to pop it up to make sure there's some dimension, and it really shows that it is, yeah, uh, a different picture. And then out of that same paper, I am going to take and mount the focal picture, the big 4x6 picture, and get it placed down. I have been putting the picture to the left on all this, thinking that's where I wanted it because her body is turned to the left, but her face is turned to the right, and so I thought, well, I'd put it over there. And then I printed out this, or cut out this umbrella on my Cricut, and I'm going to take out all the little bitty pieces and then back it all with just one color, this blue polka dot here. I think it ends up actually looking a lot like the umbrella in the picture. It don't have polka dots on it. It has little bees, but it's really cute. Okay, so I'm just going to use my fine liner bottle with some tacky glue in it, and I'm just going around the top of the umbrella. I'm not doing the handle at all, and then I'm going to roughly cut that out here in a second. Um, I'm doing a rough cut just so I can see where I want to lay it down, but giving that glue some time to completely dry before I do the fine cutting around it so it doesn't lift or anything. So I thought I was going to do it this way, but as soon as I get the ATG on the back of this picture, I realized I didn't like it. And so I switched it over to this side, and that just made all the difference in the world. So I put it over there, and now I'm going to put down my strip of pictures at the bottom here, and then that little picture right over top. And I decided to center that. I thought it looked better. And that now I'm going to pop out the little handle. It cut it out too, and I didn't realize it until I was looking at it. And so I'm going to put some green paper behind the handle just so it pops off a little bit. Now the background paper is not white. It's actually a cream color with glitter in it, so it sparkles when you look at it. So it made me think of rain. And then the paper that I used to cut out the umbrella is just white cardstock. So in person, there's a big difference between the umbrella and the cardstock, but on the camera, the background looks white, but it is not. So I got that done, and I'm liking that. And then I found this flower I had fussy cut a long time ago, and it was just laying on my desk, and it looked like cartoon clouds to me. So I am just going to cut up this flower and stretch it across the top of the page to look like clouds. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of playing with it and seeing how I want them to lay and making sure I have enough to grow across. And I just think this turned out really cute. So I'm making some little clouds to go in the sky here. And then I'll cut the excess off in a second, but I am going to go behind the picture as well. I thought about going over top of the picture, and then I changed my mind and put it behind the picture. So, get those done. Cut off the extra. And then I am going to grab some of my bling here. These are little rhinestones, and I'm going to use the clear and the blue, and I'm going to make raindrops. So we have nice sparkly raindrops falling from the little clouds, and I put a couple even on top of the umbrella just to make it look like, rain was falling in front of it or even splashing on top of it. Oh, sorry. And so here I am. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just sprinkling. I'm sprinkling the sparkles around. And like I said, I am using the two different colors, so I want to make sure I don't have like a bunch of one like all together and a bunch of the other. So I'm trying to intermix them a little bit. And so get that here going. And then I'm going to grab a sticker book. And this sticker book is just from Walmart. And I put a little lightning up in the clouds. And then I'm just taking these 3 or 4 flowers and just adding them to the bottom here. It kind of gives it the spring feeling, even though these pictures were taken in July. But I don't mind. I like the way that it looks. So I have my little cluster of flowers at the bottom, and then this layout is done. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back next week with another video. Bye.